Hello everyone, welcome back to new series of game development, right? So, so let's see. Today we are going to make one game with the help of Kinter modules, right? So till now we have seen how we can make some game with the help of like turtle module. Like we have already seen how to make ping pong game, how to make a space invader game, how to make turtle race game, right? So in this sessions we are going to make one more game, but this time we are going to use different module. That is Kinter module. You have already seen like different concepts of counter models that we are going to use in this game, right? So first what we need to do to make a first let me show you what it will be the game. The name of the game is Tic Tac Toe game. This is also one of the popular game that you have already played lots of time, right? Like let's suppose in the classroom, if you remember, right? If let's suppose if the teacher is taking classes, if the lecture is boring, you always used to play the tic tac toe game. On a paper you can make some cross and you can play with your friends, right? Let's see how we can make this game with the help of Python. So if I run this one, yeah, this is the frame, this is your like window. Now here, as you know, let's suppose right now there will be two players 0 and x. If I press here like this, like this, here you need to perform like this. Now if I press, you can see this like second column match, it's a Congress X is winning, right? So in this way we are going to make this game. Let's see. So first we need to make some, like the window which appear pop up on the screen. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll explain you. First I'll just copy because this code is long, so I'll not take too much time on writing the code. I'll explain you the concepts, right, one by one. So first let's just wait for me, and here I'll take some code. Control C, yeah. Okay, so let's understand first this game, what this game will do. So first we need to like call this turtle module from Kinter import star. So I have extracted all the methods of this Kinter module. Now from next time no need to import Kinter dot, right? So first here what I see, as you know, like you need to make 9 buttons. Okay, so the smartest is that like uh, it's better to make one functions. Okay, and whenever you call that functions will make a button. So same we have I have did over here. I have created one functions with the name button, and here I have passed one argument that is frame. Frame it means this will that will appear on the screen. Okay, so as you know, like you need to pass one root for the frame, like where you want to make this button. So I want to make this button on this frame. Okay, now so here I have taken b equal to button. As you know, to make any button you need to call this method button attribute, or you can widget button, and you want to make this button on this frame. Second one will be the what text you want to display over the button. So I don't want to display anything, so that's why here I have passed string as a blank. And then pedx equal to 1, it means I want to keep the distance by 1. And this is the font of your button, like whatever will be display over your button, it should be like Lucina style, size will be 70, shape will be bold. And this is the background of your button. Background I'm taking papaya wave, you can take any color, right? And this is the relief it means how depth I want inside the button. Okay, and this is the border width, border of the button, the distance you can take as per your choice. And whenever I call this button like functions, it will return b, that is button. Okay, hope now after this what I'll do, I'll create one root, as you know that we have did every time. Okay, with the help of tcam class, and then just select the title with the help of title method, that is tic tac toe game. And then there will be two choice, as you know, like there will be two players, one player is 0, one player is x. So with the help of this random module, as you can see here, I have taken import random as rd. Here I have alias, so that every time if I need random module, I'll call rd. Okay, so here I call rd dot choice. One is player is 0, one player is x. And then the color of, here I have set one pass one dictionary, the color of 0 is blue, color of x is green. And now here I have taken one, I'm like one like nested list, because what list this list will do, like I want to make a 3 cross 3 matrix. Okay, buttons. So instead of writing creating one by one, I just create one nested list. Now inside this list I'll make all the buttons. So here I have taken for I in range, this loop is for the row and this loop is for the column. So let's suppose right now I want to create one button for first row, first column. So the value of I will be 0. Okay, and now here I'm taking one more column, this is for column. Okay, now the value of I is 0 and the value of j will also 0, because j will start from 0. So at the first point I want to make one button, so I write I want to append inside this one. Okay, let's see how we are going to, let's understand this one. Okay, here what I want to do, I want to like place one button at first row, first column. So bi dot append. I means like the position at 0. Okay. Why I have taken bi, because this is the b and the at position 0, that is as a row. I want to append. So what I want to append? I want to append button. So here I have called this method button that we have created over here. And where I want to make this button in the inside the root. So that's why here I have passed root, and then dot grid row equal to I, column equal to j. So it will like automatically create some like leave some space and like automatically like arrange the buttons in row and column. And after this, here I have created some label means like here I have taken text equal to a plus chance. It means let's suppose the value of a is 0, so it will return over there 0 chance. If the value of a is x, then it will return x chance, and this is the font that I have selected. Okay, and then I have created grid for this level as well. I want to put this level on row 3rd, column 0, and the span will be 5. Okay, so first let's run this one. Yeah, you can see we have created all the 9 buttons, right? Okay, and on the bottom you can see it is written 0 chance. If I click over here, nothing is there, right? Because we have not like write the functions for this. I'll create the functions for this one as well. Okay, so now what I want to do, let's suppose here, now here I have taken one line, bij.configure command equal to lambda row equal to I, call j click. So whenever I click, so I want to call one method, that is click. Okay, for that I'll create one method, so this click method. So I'll copy from here and just paste it before the after this button functions, this one. Now let's understand this functions first. So these functions, what it will do, whenever I click, it will display the value either x or 0, and it will check as well if I, let's suppose if it is match the row horizontally or vertically or diagonally. Okay, for that here we have created one more method check, and there is one more method change underscore a. This method, what this method will check, like either the player will match horizontally, vertically, diagonally, that you did in the Tic Tac Toe game, and this change a, it will change the player. If the player is a, next time it will change to 0. If the player is 0, next time it will change to x. So we need to create two more method. Okay, so I'll just copy these two methods which I have already created over here. Control C, and I'll paste this method on the top after button. Right. Okay, so I have created two more methods. Now there is one more thing I need to so first let's change method. Okay, so let's suppose here I have taken global a, because you know, like here I have created a variable a, like here I have passed two choice, either 0 or x. So I'm calling this like method inside these functions, this variable inside these functions. So you need to define global so that you can edit this variable. Okay, now for I in 0 comma x, because there is two player, one is 0, one is x. If not I equal to a, let's suppose if I is not equal to a, then what I want to do, let's suppose first time the value of a is x, next time the value of I will become 0. So this way it will change. If the it is x, it will change to 0. If it is 0, it will change to x, and then it will break the loop, right? So hope this all of you understand this concept. Now after this I need to make one more functions, that is check functions. That functions will check the player. Okay, so let's see how we can do. So I'll just copy these functions, check, control C, and just paste after this this one, right? Okay, now let's understand this one by one. So first what these functions will do, these functions will check, okay, for I in range 3. Now here what I'm doing, I'm checking horizontally or vertically. So here I've taken bi 0, and then in the bracket I have putting keeping text, because let's suppose the value of text is x, so it will check all the x. Okay, so here I'm checking in for the first row, like right now the value of I is 0, so 0 comma 0, 0 1, 0 2. It means this is first row. If the first row will become a, let's suppose the value is x, or this for the vertically b0 I, okay, 0 1 0 1 1, like this. Okay, so it will check all the row horizontally or vertically, and if any of the row or column match horizontally or vertical, it will say winner and congress. Let's suppose if it will match x, it will say x winner. It will say 0, it will display 0 winner, and it will call the reset functions, right? it will call this reset function. So now, as you know, we need to call this reset, we need to create reset method as well, reset functions as well. Okay, so that when any of the row or column or match, it will call these methods. It will call these functions reset. Okay, so first let's understand what these functions reset functions will do. Again, I have called this variable inside this function, so I have taken keyword global A. So for I in range 3, and this is for row, and this loop is nested loop for column. Okay, so it will check if b of I j is equal to blank. Okay, or if the state is equal to normal, so it will just change, it will just reset the player. Okay, by 0 or x. Right? So here I'm calling this method. Same, this condition will check diagonally. So you can see, as you know, diagonally how this 3 column 3 0 0 1 1 or 2 2. So I'm like checking both diagonally, like this or like this. So this will check like this one diagonal, and this will check this diagonal. If any of the diagonal will match with the player, then it will display either 0 is winner or x is winner, and again it will reset. And this condition will check if none of the above condition is matched, right? And then here I am checking like other than above one, so it will check the, if let's suppose if the match is ended in a draw, so it will display a message tied the match and ended in a draw, right? So let's run this one and check it's working or not. Yes, you can see everything is perfect. Let's try this one. X here, 0 here, 0 here, 0 here. You can see the match ended in a draw. Let's play one more time. You can see congrats, X is winner. Okay, let's check row wise. You can see congrats, 0 is winner. So everything is working fine, right? Let's try with diagonally. Yeah, you can see congress estimate. So you can see all these conditions is matched, which we have displayed inside these check functions, right? So in this way you can make this like beautiful tic tac toe game with the help of Python Kinder module, right? Now see, I have just given you some basics idea how you can make these ones. Now if you want, you can configure as per your own choice. You can just change, replace each and everything. You can replace the choice of your button, you can pass this the player. Okay, and also like you can replace, the condition will be same, you can't replace these conditions, right? But if you want, you can replace some like configurations, basic things. Okay, hope these sessions, hope all of you enjoy this session, right? I'll see you in the next class. Bye everyone, thank you so much.